Hey guys, in this video I'll share why I have moved to Miami from Europe during the virus that's currently happening, and two of the major frameworks for thinking overall that I wanted to share with you that I think are very important for you guys to realize and use in your own life. Not the best time to move, from one country to another. We're running online business, so we're not attached to any place whatsoever. We can run, our dropshipping business and our training, our agency business from anywhere in the world. Our team is, located remotely. We're using Slack. We are using Skype. Google Drive for communication, for exchanging files, exchanging information, and so pretty much there is no kind of reason to go and live in any specific country. Now, from my personal kind of experience and the way our business has been working for the last since we've started, pretty much we always have been working mostly with US market. So if you're a dropshipper, if you're e-commerce entrepreneur, United States probably the best market. If you have competitive advantage in some other market, that's awesome. But overall, in terms of volume, in terms of people's capacity to buy stuff and people kind of willingness to buy stuff, here people buy and consume products a lot. They just buy a lot of products, and because of that, there's huge opportunity. Right? And as long as you know how to utilize it, how to find products that are selling in this market and to sell them. So why we have moved to Miami? For me, what I have realized is that things and opportunities are available in certain places. If you logically just take the map of the world, you'll see that billionaires, they're not living in, in some villages somewhere in mountains. They might for some time, but mostly they're located in big hubs, big metropolitan cities like New York, like London, like Los Angeles. And because of that, they have access to the information, they have access to the talent, they have access to the people, and basically they know what's happening. For example, if you're into investing, probably you need to be in New York, otherwise you don't know what's happening next, right? You don't have the access to the right information, to the right people, to the community, to other investors, so you have to be there, right? And so that's kind of the mindset that I have about this. You have to be closer to the source of the information, to source of the talent, people. That's why we moved, because I understand that every time you have to be closer to that, and you have to be exposed to people who do much bigger things than you. And I understand that in the United States there are tremendous entrepreneurs, people who do much bigger volume, much bigger things that we do. And I understand that being exposed to that and seeing what they do, how they operate, how they structure their teams, how they scale their businesses, how they sell, how they scale their sales, being exposed to this overall, it might not give instant kind of result tomorrow. Obviously, the cost of living and all of the other expenses here are much higher than it's in Europe. Then it's much higher. But over the long term, over the next few years, it will have a tremendous impact. And I realize that it will make me to much bigger level than if I would just stay in my past, environment, surrounded by people, surrounded by those kind of opportunities that I had. I want you to think about your current situation. So for example, I'm from Ukraine and I've moved to Poland, which is better economically, pretty much in every respect it's better than Ukraine. Then from there, we moved here. The next stop will be probably, some even bigger city like New York, for example. Now, think about your situation, right? So if you live in a certain city, area, or country that doesn't have a lot of opportunities, then I would recommend you consider and look for ways to move to countries or cities or places or environments where there's more opportunity. Humans are very adaptable. For example, you might have seen there are some people that live in a like very like north of Russia, right? Or very like north of Alaska, or like very cold places or very hot places. And people live there, and over time, they adapt, because we are very adaptable. We pretty much like do things. If we live in a certain environment, over time we adapt to it. So what I would recommend you do is kind of like find an environment where people that like have hit already the goals that you want to establish, where that environment is, and then relocate to that environment or surround yourself with those type of people. And that doesn't necessarily have to be like moving to US or moving to another country. It could be just even within your city. Maybe like there's another area where these people like spend time that you want to spend time with, and people that have already achieved your goals, goals that you have established for yourself. So that's very important, because once you're in that environment, you'll see how they behave, you'll see what they do. Most likely you will realize that those people are not much smarter than you, or they're not that special, right? Because no one is that special, right? It's just the accumulation of the experience over time and mindset. And pretty much if you fix those things, then you will achieve what you want. So consider that for yourself. What environment, what place in the world, in your country, in your city, you should relocate to faster achieve your goals, whether it's with your business, with your life, whatever that goal is, and then just relocate there. It will push you to the next level. So hope that's valuable, guys. If you like this video, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're planning to relocate anywhere, if you're planning to relocate to a better environment, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss next videos. We publish some amazing interviews with people who do amazing things, and we also publish tremendous content on e-commerce, dropshipping, Facebook advertising, marketing overall, to help you guys achieve your goals. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you guys for watching.